Thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. Hello DIY friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Danie and we are back at the West Scarborough Neighborhood Community Center BGC Club, a center designed to enhance the well-being of its surrounding neighborhood, culture, and environment, but more importantly, it's a place that provides safe, supportive help for children and youth to experience new opportunities, build positive relationships, and just help them develop confidence and skills that they're gonna carry on with them into their futures. This place is filled with such beautiful people doing amazing work for youth at large, and I'm just so honored that they asked me to come make over a space inside it. This, of course, is part 2 of this massive adventure, so if you are new here and you have not seen part 1, stop now. I've linked part 1 up here for you. Please go watch that first, but if you are returning, then welcome back. This week is where the real fun begins. We are bringing this entire space together and finally revealing it to our friends here. A transformation that I'm pretty sure they have been waiting for a really long time. So let's not waste any more time. Editor, roll the tape. Boop. Good morning, friends. So we have a big day ahead of us today. I've kind of started organizing this whole back room here. We got a whole bunch of decor stuff coming in. We got some furniture in the, Josh is like, Marnie right here is setting up the the cork board. What's the difference between a bulletin board and a cork board?
Cork board's just made of cork, but a bulletin board can be whatever.
Bulletin board's made of bullets. Well, we have our cork board back here, so we're gonna be hanging the cork board here on this wall. On the back, we've set up a cleat. So we're gonna actually put a cleat on the top and on the bottom. And that way, when we go to like slide it onto the cleat, it's not gonna come off the wall. So if there's any youth or children in here and they're like pulling on it, it's not gonna go anywhere, which is like a big thing we also need to think about this week, is just making sure that things are installed very well. I'm pretty sure I have every anchor that you can buy in the store because I came prepared. What I'm gonna get started on is installing all of the lights above the desktop here. So each station is going to get its own personal light. So let me show you what lights I have. This is from IKEA. Thank you, IKEA. All of the stuff that came from IKEA has been donated so kindly, and I can't thank you enough. So these guys, they're called the Screw Up, and they're like little wall lights that they're plug-in. They have a little swivel head, which is perfect. So each computer station has its own little like personalized light that you can turn on and off. So the fun part is that where they're being installed is on this wall, which is a big old cement wall. So I need my hammer drill, I need a masonry bit, and willpower. So let's go install some lights, shall we? Woohoo! We got 60, half of 60 is 30, half of 30 is 15. It's the easiest math I've ever done.
She's brilliant.
So now we just need to decide what is the right height. If I was working, you want to sit? Here, have a sit. You're at your computer.
Yep. That is like almost out of my peripheral.
I like that. That feels like it's kind of almost right in the middle.
That's about 30.
Right on.
Yeah, I think that's a good spot.
The lights are now in, and what we're doing is we're gonna put all of these cord covers on the walls just to hide the ugly cords going down, and then we're gonna paint them in so that they just disappear. I'm like trying to make this as cordless as possible so that it looks really clean, because you know when like you get all those cords and then it starts going bleh and looks all messy? I'm trying to avoid that at all costs. So I have so many boxes down here. We have so much that there is no way there should be a cord hanging out. None. We're gonna get sticking. We gotta stick to the plan, Marnie.
Sticking to it.
Sticking to it. Ta-da! Ooh, oh, it's so cozy. Oh my God, it's so nice. Ooh. This is a mood. Oh, then everyone's sitting at their little computers and they're like, ooh, let me have my workstation. Beep, 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 beep. That's what the sound computers make, obviously. This is good. Okay, so we've put some things away because I was really excited to get to a certain point and I just kind of said, everyone stop. We need to get the big item in here, and that is the couch. It's called the Sven sofa. It is gorgeous and I can't wait to open it up. It's from Article. It was graciously donated, so thank you so much, Article, for giving this to the BGC. I have been dying to look at it, so let's bring it in and let's see what it looks like. I'm so excited. I want to sit down on it. Just one thing, how are we going to get it in here? It's definitely gonna work. If you just lift your corner, we got it. Oh.
Don't crush me.
I'm not trying to.
We're so close.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Oh,
Oh, sugar. Back it out. In theory, we should be able to pull this out now. This is huge. I love it. Wow, it's so pretty. Okay, so you need to go up and then I guess I have to go over. Okay, hold on, let me get onto the other side of the couch. We're still running into the same problem as the box. Come on, geometry. God, I just want that corner so bad.
no. Yeah, you're off, you're off.
Okay, there we go.
I've always been such a fan of Article furniture. It's high quality, a good price, and their furniture is designed to last, which was exactly what I needed for this space. This Sven sofa is upholstered in Charme leather, a full aniline leather that's smooth to the touch and untreated for a natural look. It's got a tufted bench seat, loose fabric backed seat, and 2 rounded bolsters that are perfect for cozy couch action. The one thing that I love about Article's leather couches is just how well they hold up over time. At home, I have their Nirvana Dakota tan sofa in my living room and the Berard Bella chair in my office. And even after 3 years and a dog who lives on both like it's his full-time job, they both still feel so soft. They look beautiful as ever and just has aged so beautifully. The natural color variations, wrinkles, and creases just become part of the couch like a well-worn leather jacket. So I know this is going to be a perfect, long-lasting couch for this space. This couch is so comfortable. And this bolster, like, it's so nice on the back. This is the key. This is the key to all couches. I'm sure of it. While I'm sitting down here taking a quick break, I figured this is a great time to thank the sponsor of today's episode, BetterHelp. You know, I've been pretty open with all of you this year about my mental health. In truth, I haven't been at my best mentally. I've had a lot of personal barriers that I've personally had to work through in the last year just to help overcome some big things that happened in my life. I think the hardest part for me was realizing that I needed the help and that I couldn't do it all alone. So I saw my doctor, and while there were solutions that we found, I was also told that I needed to find a therapist as well. So I did. I've had 2 therapists in my life, and both times I've found that my growth and time with them just incredibly invaluable and just so helpful. I'm not ashamed of my mental health. I'm not shy to say when I'm not at my best, and it's okay to not be at your best because we are human and we are so layered and complex. No person is perfect. Being in this community center, seeing all of this help and support that they provide to the children and to the youth, it's so beautiful. But what do you do when you might not have a community to turn to? What do you do when you don't know where to start when seeking out a therapist to talk to? You turn to BetterHelp. BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service, and it's 100% online. With BetterHelp, you can tap into a network of over 30,000 licensed and experienced therapists who can help you with a wide range of issues. Now, to get started, you just have to answer a few questions about your needs and preferences in therapy. That way, BetterHelp can match you with the right therapist from your network. Now, once you're matched, you can talk to your therapist however you feel comfortable, whether it's text messaging, phone, or video call, and even better, you can message your therapist at any time and schedule live sessions when it's convenient for you. And the part that I love most is that if your therapist isn't a right fit for you for any reason, you can switch to a new therapist at no additional charge. With BetterHelp, you get the same professionalism and quality you expect from an in-office therapy, but with a therapist who is custom picked for you, more schedule flexibility, and at an affordable price. If this is something you've ever considered and you think you can benefit from talking to someone, please use the link in my description, betterhelp.com/DIY Danie. That's HELP. And with my link, you get 10% off your first month. Now, friends, do not take your mental health for granted. Your feelings and emotions, they are valid, and your mental well-being is so important. And if you ever feel they are not, then please talk to someone. It helped me, and I know it can help you too. Whew. All right, therapy session over. Let's get back to the room, shall we? I'm still not ready to get up, truly. I'd like to say we're done painting, but we're not. There's a lot of touch-ups in here that we need to do, like the back of this door. We figured while it's off the hinges, we might as well use this as an opportunity to paint this door. Hallelujah. And then I'm painting the door right now, and Marnie is painting all of our cord covers over there so that they just disappear. That was a better one. Oh, disappear. Okay, well, I think we are quitting for the day, although I feel like we got like nothing done, but we got so much done at the same time. I mean, we got all of the lights up, we have them half painted. They're definitely gonna need 2 coats on here. The door's done. We got the couch in, which looks amazing. So I'm excited. Tomorrow, kind of every last minute detail is really gonna come together. So I say let's just get to tomorrow and then let's go have some fun. Woohoo! Good morning, friends. It's another day in our beautiful room. So we are moving on to new things today. In part 1, I talked about my design plan a little bit and how I wanted to inject some of that BGC branding. And it was a request from the community center. So what I went and got was these decals, and don't you dare say that it's a decal. We do not need to have that conversation. We have some decals of the BGC Jax logo. So these are gonna go up on this door here into the back room. We're gonna put one into the storage room here, and then a smaller one's gonna go on the front door. So on top of that, we have a fun light to install. So if anyone remembers when I made my Wonder Woman inspired light in my office, I used this light here. This is the, I'm not even gonna begin to try to pronounce this. It's a beautiful rope light. It's a soft, warm light, and it's so fun. So we're gonna get that up. And then on top of that, in part 1, I painted up the pamphlet holder. Now you'll notice that this is a different color for reasons you'll find out very soon, but I painted it black. I think it's just gonna work better, and it's gonna go up on this wall here. Josh is, well, he was just setting up the wall there, but he did a backflip on the couch.
I tried to get out of the shot.
So really, we're just kind of moving and shaking today, and we're getting lots of things put into the wall. I'm so excited about this TV too. Marnie, you want to give me a, yeah, there you go, a Vanna White for me. This TV was gifted by DAP Canada, so thank you again for gifting this to the BGC. So I think I'm gonna do the decals right now, and then we'll get the light up. Josh is gonna get this piece up. So let's move, and let's shake. I'm so sorry for all the noises. There's a lot of construction happening upstairs, but I want to put this on this top wall. It's kind of weird that it's here to begin with, so I figured let's just give it some purpose, and we'll add this light. We'll put it up top, and then it's gonna kind of illuminate it and give it a little bit of like personality, but you just wait till we turn this on, because this whole back room kind of like lights up and has its own personality in itself. So we don't even need to put fun lighting in there, because this is the fun lighting. Look how there. It's like, let's cozy down and watch a really fun presentation that's gonna forward my future and hopefully benefit me in some big way. That's great, we can move on. That's real nice. What a bright idea. I can now read the corkboard.
It's an important message.
Great job, Marnie. You know what though? Like, this is kind of great as like a full bed.
Yeah, for real.
What?
I'm not mad at where I ended up.
No, me neither. I'm good.
I don't need to change.
Oh my God.
Good.
Let's set these up in like a kind of like a meeting form and let's see how it feels.
You're stuck. Okay, I tried to get up.
So these are the beanbag chairs. What's really great is they're faux leather, very easy to clean. They have a nice handle on them. And the goal is that we're gonna actually hang these up on the wall in the back so that when they're not in use or if these are in the way, they can be tucked away in the back corner. I love that I was able to get them in gray. They pull the gray out of the rug, which is really nice. And it really matches the gray bottoms on these red chairs. So it's almost as if it's been there this whole time. Okay, finally time to get the Eckett console table in. So then, I don't have anything to put in here right now, but we'll put the remote there. There you are. I also have some stuff that I want to put on here just to organize. I got a little caddy that swivels. Figured this would be great for the remote. And then I got these great little bins for in here. So if they want to hide some items, then they can hide some items. Okay, so I'm about to move on to a really fun project. I've been looking forward to this for like the entire makeover. Because this is a space for a community center, I figured there has to be something in here that the community was a part of. So I bought this canvas. This is a 30 by 40 inch canvas. I also built a custom frame for it behind there. But what I'm gonna do is have everyone come together and help me paint on this canvas. So I have a whole bunch of colors, like every color in the rainbow, and we're gonna make some beautiful art. And then after that, I'm gonna add something to this to make it a little extra special. Let's go get this set up and then let's rally the community together so we can start painting. Woohoo! All right, everyone, so I'm Danie. I was asked to come here to redesign a space for your community center. A space that was not beautiful, and it most definitely was not going to help everyone with their futures. So, I have gone in there, I have made some changes, but there's one piece of art that needs to be more beautified, and because this is a space for all of you, it's a space for the community, it didn't feel right to do a community space without bringing the community into something that goes into that space. So today, we are going to be doing a splatter, kind of Jackson Pollock-esque art piece. So what can happen is we can do a series of things. You can either like splatter some stuff on, or we can do a series where you can dip it in and then like kind of, you know, give it some whooshing. You can go a little bit light, you can go a little bit hard. It doesn't matter. It's meant to be art, and art is what you make it. So now we can turn some music on, and now we can have some fun. Who wants to go first?
I've been contemplating all my time. My thoughts make me tired, just running through my mind. I need a new purpose. I'm looking for so much more. Don't leave me here searching. You're just what I'm longing for. Run away, run away, run away into your escape. Run away, run away, run away. You're never too far to run. Run away, run away, run away. You're never too far to run. Run away, run away, run away into your escape. Run away, run away, run away. Run away, run away, run away.
Okay, so that was so much fun. I feel like that painting is just gonna come together and look so beautiful. I still have one piece to add to it, but I need that painting to dry. So while we're waiting for that to dry, I figure we can get going on the next thing, which is adding in all the faux plants. So these artificial plants and pots came from IKEA and are really realistic looking. So even if plants are faux, it can still help boost moods, increase productivity, and simply reduce overall stress. This is a space for their youth to feel inspired and get homework done. So I'm doing everything I can to make this space help with that. I also found this awesome artificial birds of paradise that I paired with this large IKEA floor planter. Now to make this look good and hide the bays, I'm just using floral foam to fill up the bays and then adding moss around the top to hide everything underneath. I wanted to make sure this space had plenty of storage options to reduce clutter, so these storage tables from IKEA not only add a great side table for the couch, drink tables beside the BeanBags, but they also create perfect storage for backpacks and jackets. Okay, we have one last thing to build, and that's the whiteboard. One of their asks for this space was to have a mobile whiteboard, so I happened to find this one. Marnie, this is the last thing we have to open. Isn't that exciting? Dry erase board. Explore your solutions for working, teaching, and learning. Excellent. Okay, so you got this, right, Marnie?
Bye, Danie.
Ta-da! I'd like to say that I made this, but I didn't. Marnie did it. So this lifts up, and then you can flip it, and you get a second side. Did you guys write on this?
Yeah.
Oh my God. We're gonna put that right there. That's another check mark on the request list. Okay guys, so some time has passed. The art piece is dry. Look how beautiful this is. This turned out so much better than I could have imagined. They really just made this shine, and like adding all the BGC Jax logos on here, what a beautiful piece. But I wanted them to do this because I actually had a fuller vision for this art piece that's gonna make it feel even more special than it already is. So I wanna show you what that looks like. I had this vision of seeing all these people kind of like coming together as this community, and then do it on top of all this kind of like fun, colorful, kind of Jackson Pollock inspired chaos. Because you guys know I love me some chaos. I feel like this is gonna just really make this piece shine. It kind of gives it a graffiti-esque look to it too, which I kind of love. So I have some Posca markers. We're gonna start drawing our little community members on here. Let's make some art. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. After I switched over to this like chunky, what is this? It's a Sharpie Permanent Marker Pro. This was everything and so satisfying. And I just love that it feels like these like community members that are coming in together to like make one big community. Oh, I just love this. Let's get it in the frame. Let's get it up on the wall. And then we're ready to bring this room together. Let's go make some magic happen. All right, everyone, I just want you to remember what this room looked like before. We had red art, white, gray, blue walls, a gray carpet that had some questionable stains on it. So I'm giving you the most vibey version of this room so that you can see it at its prime. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Ready. Are you ready?
Yes. Yes.
No, I'm not ready, hold on. 1, 2, 3, open.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! I'm never leaving this room ever!
Oh, I can actually.
Oh, thank you.
I think I'm still in shock. Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, this cannot be the same room.
But I just want to say thank you all for having me this last 2 weeks. You all have been so kind. It's like incredible. I feel like I'm like part of the family, and I've only been here 2 weeks, and that says a lot about all of you. And I can understand why this is such a special place. So thank you. Thank you for trusting me. Yay. All right, now get to work. Do something cool. That's a wrap. Deal, my friends, we did it! Woohoo! I'm so excited. I am so happy that they loved this space, and like just seeing their faces light up, that's why I do this. And it just makes it so worth it. These people deserved this makeover so much. And I just want to say a big thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. Make sure you use the link and code in my description box to get 10% off your first month of therapy. And of course, sending a big thank you to everyone who helped make this project come to life. I could not have done this without you. And of course, the biggest supporters, my Patreon. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for your consistent support. If you are looking for a community of DIYers who love to share their projects, who love to give advice, or maybe you're just looking for a group of people to cheer you on, then my Patreon is the place for you. I never want to leave this place. It's so cozy in here. I'm gonna miss it. And I hope the youth love it too. DIY friends, thanks so much for watching. Stay positive, stay creative, and keep on DIYing. Bye-bye. Like and subscribe!